Let's move. Leave Nigeria to Equatorial Guinea. Yesterday, we told you that it was a fairy tale Group D, and that fairy tale has not ended because we're still going to find out what's going to happen between Mali and Guinea. But Cote d'Ivoire, it was very narrow. But we said it that we needed a team to win.
Definitely. Austin, what a game yesterday. The Ivorians actually started like a house on fire. They created good chances early on in the game. I remember Wilfred Boney had a very good chance. He flopped his lines. But then, yesterday we talked about Yaya Toure coming to the party. But Yaya Toure, no problem, because Max Gradel came up with that stunner, with that blinder of a shot that flew into the net like a missile. And it was good enough to get them 1-0 win, which is very important because they ended up top in the group. And they spared themselves the, I don't know what to call it, the ill luck of going through the lottery.
Because if that game had ended 1-0, the 4 teams will be waiting because there's a waiting game right now for Mali and Guinea. I will ask the question, is it luck or destiny when that lot is done today? Just imagine they pick that ball and they say it's either Mali or it's Guinea.
Wow.
Because
Austin,
I'm even trying to feel for Seydou Keita.
Yes.
Just imagine if Mali doesn't advance.
Yeah, it would be a big shame. And Austin, I don't think any football competition should ever come to this. Should ever come to this at all. They've got to change the rules.
Yeah.
For real, they've got to change the rules. It has to be decided on the pitch and not off it or by lottery or anything like that. Like I said, it's down to luck now, really, or like you want to say, or is it destiny? We'll find out today who gets that ticket into the quarter finals at AFCON. But you just have to change the rule. Yeah. I'll give an example for now. Let's go to the English Premiership. To the English Premiership for now. For example, if the top 2 teams end on the same points, goal difference, and all other parameters, then they don't decide it by lottery. They go into a playoff.
Yep.
That's more like it. That's a more realistic way to go about it. So I think CAF should do something about that really fast.
So that's it. That's the Group D story, and it's at the moment it has not ended. Cote d'Ivoire defeated Cameroon by a single goal, and they're safe. 5 points. They're chilling.
Yes.
Waiting for either Mali or Guinea. Cameroon, they're out. They should be on their way to Yaoundé now.
Disappointing turnaround for Cameroon. They didn't cut it at all, and they actually went out on a limp yesterday. The performance wasn't great enough, and well, they have to deal with that, and hopefully they bounce back real soon as well.
Because they've been trying to bounce back since after the World Cup, and it's not been easy.
And it's like a new era for them as well now. No Samuel Eto'o, no, what's the young man's name? Song, is out of the team now. It's a new crop of players, quite young. So perhaps in the nearest future, they will get better as a team. But the quarterfinal stage is going to be explosive, Austin.
That's
the quarterfinals.
The quarterfinals, what we're waiting for already. We know it's Cote d'Ivoire and Algeria.
Wow.
What a cracker that
What a cracker. Austin, I think I'll just go with the boxing analogy here. If 2 heavyweight fighters get in a ring and there's a slightly better one, it doesn't mean you have to rule out his opponent, right? Because he always has a puncher's chance.
Yeah.
That's why I'm seeing this particular pairing between Cote d'Ivoire and Algeria. Algeria look the better side of this competition. Number 1 ranked in Africa. They play the better football. Cote d'Ivoire they struggle to get to this stage of the competition. So if we're going to go by that, you say Algeria are the favorites. But then you can't rule out Cote d'Ivoire with all those star players. Yeah. Remember, Gervinho will be back.
He couldn't have his joy last
He couldn't have his joy. I know he let his teammates down, but they came through for him yesterday. So he will be back for the quarterfinals. And he needs to
come back to appreciate them.
Definitely. So I'm expecting an explosive quarterfinals between Ivorians and Algeria.
But Tayo, look at that. Look at the Battle of the Congos.
Wow.
Let's look at that. Congo, Brazzaville, and the Democratic Republic of Congo. Wow. They will be fine. And then Another game that will get us talking
yes.
is that one between the host Equatorial Guinea and Tunisia.
Wow, what a game! Equatorial Guinea and Tunisia. For me, I don't see why the hosts can't qualify for this particular semi-finals, because I've watched them play all tournaments. They've been very impressive. I told you the other day they play like Spain, a lot of flair about their game, and they have some quality players and that can do damage to the Tunisians if care is not taken. So I'm not ruling out Equatorial Guinea in that pairing at all. And going to the Congo match, Congo versus Congo DRC, you have the old wily Claude Laura going up against one of the few local-based coaches that actually came to this tournament for the DRC, and Florent Ibenge. That's his name, Florent Ibenge. You'll be very tight for DRC in that one. So I think I'll go with Congo in that one.
But Ghana will wait until that lot is done to find out who we go through between Guinea and Mali. They played a 1-1 draw last night. I'm still waiting to know the team that will qualify for the quarterfinal. Sports this morning on Channels Television. Let's take a breather now. When we come back, Maria Sharapova will play Serena Williams in the final of the women's event at the Australian Open. She hasn't beaten Serena in 10 years. We'll talk about the Australian Open when we return. Stay.
Sharapova. Game 7 match, Sharapova. 2 sets to love, 6-3, 6-2.
Let's see Maria Sharapova defeating her compatriot Ekaterina Makarova 6-3, 6-2. And then on the other side, it was an all-American contest between Serena Williams and Madison Keys. Serena Williams, of course, as many expected, defeated Madison Keys. It was a way to avenge. They said, you beat my big sister. How dare you? Leave the tournament. So Serena Williams will be playing Maria Sharapova. Everything is looking good for Serena. Can she make it? 19 title, Grand Slam titles.
All evidence actually suggests she can actually make it. Going up against Maria Sharapova, like I said, horrible record for Sharapova against Serena. They've actually played. They played a lot of times. They played 18 times, and Serena has won 16. Sharapova just managed just 2 wins. So it tells you where the pendulum is swinging in Serena's favor. But like I always say, it's a final. Anything can happen, because I expect Sharapova to come into that game really confident, especially after having a very good tournament. A win over Ekaterina Makarova was very easy, so she conserved some energy in that one. So maybe she has a lot in the tank left for the final. For Serena Williams against Madison Keys, it was a tight first set.
Yeah, the first set was really tight.
Yeah, the first set actually went into a tie break, and she ended up winning 7-6. But once she got going, there was no stopping Serena, and so it wasn't a surprise she won the second set on 6-2. And I can't wait for this final, really. A match between Sharapova and Serena Williams will be very explosive. I really can't wait. But for the young lady, she's done so well for herself.
Experience.
Yeah, 19 years old. She's never been past the third round before. Yeah, she's never been past the third round before. For her to get into the semifinals and give Serena a run for her money, it's a good one for her. She'll be around for a long time. I actually got to find out yesterday that she's actually being coached by Lindsay Davenport.
That's it.
I knew there was something about her. There was something there, but I just found out now Lindsay Davenport, former world #1, 3-time Grand Slam winner, is behind that success, and I hope it continues on the upward trend for Madison Keys.
That's it. Quickly, let's talk about the drama we saw when Tottenham took on Sheffield United. Second, we expected Bramall Lane to be that.
Did you see what happened?
Look at that.
Wow.
What a cracker it was of a game.
What a game. What a game. For long periods in the game, Sheffield were actually out of it, but then they came back. The young lad came on, 18 years old, Shea Adams. 2 goals in 2 minutes. Just what we thought was going to extra time. Christian Eriksen came and spoiled the party for us neutrals from enjoying another 30 minutes of amazing football. But then Tottenham deserve it, and they will be meeting Chelsea in that very crucial final at Wembley. I said it the other time, a London derby in a Capital One Cup final. No, you can ask for more.
That's it. The entire London will be going to Wembley to watch Tottenham take on Chelsea. So let's just skip and quickly jump to the Copa del Rey.
Yes.
Atletico Madrid and Barcelona. We expected some fireworks. And yes, we saw it.
No, we saw more than fireworks. We saw explosions all over the park. What a game. Fernando Torres got on the score sheet in that game as well to continue his good form since returning to Madrid. But then Barcelona with Neymar scoring 2 goals were just too good for Atletico on the night. And 3-2 ended and 4-2 on aggregate. So Barcelona are in the semi-finals. It was a very ill-tempered game. I think Atletico Madrid had 7 yellow cards and 2 red cards in one game. Wow, that tells you the story.
That's it. So that's it in the Copa del Rey. And then just to let you know, I would have time on our side, but Kobe Bryant's not a good one. 9 months, he will not be playing. Kobe almost done.
Oh my God, almost done. It's a shame. These injuries have been coming really thick and fast for Kobe now. In the past 2 seasons now, he's always had terrible injuries. I remember last season he played only 6 times because of a knee problem, and the year before he actually missed out a large chunk of games because of an Achilles tendon injury as well. So shoulder injury 9 months out. I wonder how strong he will come back when he makes his return eventually.
Okay, that's it. Get well soon, Kobe, and keep coming back to break those records, talking about basketball. That's it. That's where the curtain falls on this edition of Sports This Morning on Channels Television. But we always tell you, when we leave the studio, we can keep talking to you. And if you want to talk to us, yes, you can on Twitter or Channels_Sports, and on Facebook or Channels-Sports. That's it, on behalf of the ever-winning sports team at Channels Television Sports Center in Lagos, Nigeria. My name is Austin Okonakwan, and in the words of Walt Disney, if you can dream it, you can do it. And as you do so, remember, let's keep talking sports. Bye for now.